नमस्कार सिक्किम क्रोनिकलमा तपाईँलाई स्वागत छ। हामीले लगातार रूपमा अन्टरप्रिनरसिप रिलेटेड इस्युजलाई हामीले तपाईँहरूको समक्ष ल्याउने काम गरिरहेछौँ। हालैमा मात्रै चिफ मिनिस्टर स्टार्टअप स्किममा पनि हामीले कभरेज गरेको थियौँ र रिसेन्टली हामीले एउटा आर्टिकल पनि लेखेको थियौँ कि सिक्किममा स्टार्टअप पोलिसी हुनुपर्छ। तर त्योभन्दा पनि अगाडि गभर्मेन्ट अफ इन्डियाद्वारा 2006मा एउटा पोलिसी अथवा एक्ट बनिएको थियो, द्याट इज अन्डर MSME एक्ट 2006 भन्ने, जसमा कि यङ अन्टरप्रिनर्सहरूलाई चाहिँ यो अन्टरप्रिनरसिपलाई कसरी एक्सप्लोर गर्नुपर्ने र कसरी सपोर्ट सिस्टम हुनुपर्ने भन्ने क्रममा नै यो एउटा पोलिसी बनेको थियो, MSME पोलिसी एक्ट 2006। र त्यसरी नै गान्तोकमा कुरा गर्नुपर्दा, हुनु त अफिस MSMEको अफिस 1976देखि नै गान्तोकमा उयो थियो, तर एक्टको बादमा यो MSME जुन चाहिँ यो डेभलपमेन्ट इन्स्टिट्युट गान्तोक तादुङमा रहेको छ यसको अफिस, र यसले धेरै थपमा काम गरिरहनु भएको छ। एक्चुअली यो इन्स्टिट्युटले सपोर्ट गरिरहनु भएको छ अन्टरप्रिनरसिपलाई। तर फेरि अन्टरप्रिनरसिप वेबमा हाम्रो अन्टरप्रिनर्सहरू कतिको अवेर छ त MSME भन्दाखेरि, यसो छानबिन गर्दाखेरि कम्ती मात्राको अन्टरप्रिनर्सलाई मात्रै MSME रिलेटेड इस्युजहरू थाहा छ। आई डोन्ट नो के प्रकारले हो, तर वी निड टु फाइन्ड आउट कि MSME भनेको के हो र कुन चाहिँ सपोर्ट हामी MSMEको थ्रुबाट पाउँछ भनेर। अहिले म आइपुगेको छु यो तादुङ स्थित अफिस, यो MSME डेभलपमेन्ट इन्स्टिट्युटमा आइपुगेको छु, र अहिले मसँग हुनुहुन्छ द डिरेक्टर इन्चार्ज D Bhattacharya। सो उहाँसँग हामी कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ। सर, फर्स्ट अफ अल वेलकम टु सिक्किम क्रोनिकल।
Thank you.
You have been working in the state of Sikkim for quite long regarding, promoting MSMEs and entrepreneurs. First thing, sir, our entrepreneurs are entrepreneurs, but they are not aware of MSMEs. So kindly highlight what is MSME, sir.
MSME का full form है Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise. This enterprise has been divided in two ways. One is manufacturing sector and other is service sector. तो micro is plant and machinery में जिसका investment 25 लाख तक है, उनका बिजनेस करोड़ हो सकता है, बट प्लांट एंड मशीनरी 25 लाख उनको हम माइक्रो कहते हैं। जिसका इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लांट एंड मशीनरी मेनली मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में जो मशीन लगा हुआ है उसका दाम 5 करोड़ होगा तो उनका स्मॉल कैटेगरी में आ जाता है, और उनका दाम 10 करोड़ होगा तो वो मीडियम में होता है। सिमिलरली सर्विस सेक्टर में जो 10 लाख तक प्लांट एंड मशीनरी है तो माइक्रो सर्विस यूनिट, और जिसका 2 करोड़ तक है प्लांट एंड मशीनरी उनको स्मॉल सर्विस यूनिट, और जिसका 5 करोड़ है उनका मीडियम सर्विस यूनिट हम कहते हैं। बट इस एक्टिविटी जो भी लेंगे ही हैव टू मस्ट रजिस्टर्ड अंडर उद्योग आधार मेमोरेंडम। इट इज़ ए वेरी सिंप्लीफाइड ऑनलाइन प्रोसेस। द एंटरप्रेन्योर्स कैन मेक online application and within 5 minutes they can get that registration. So they have to, for getting all the benefit from state government or central government, they have to first must registration under उद्योग आधार मेमोरेंडम।
सर, जो रजिस्ट्रेशन जो आपने बोला UAM रजिस्ट्रेशन, अभी तक ऑलमोस्ट 620 ऐसा कुछ है, तो क्या लगता है सर कि लाइक लुकिंग एट द सिनेरियो ऑफ सिक्किम, आर आवर एंटरप्रेन्योर्स अवेयर ऑफ द UAM रजिस्ट्रेशन?
नो, हमारा हिसाब से जब 2 साल पहले जीरो था जी, हमारे इंस्टीट्यूट इनका बहुत कैंपेन किया, मोटिवेशनल कैंपेन किया, अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम किया, हर एक डिपार्टमेंट के रिक्वेस्ट किया जे UAM इज़ ए पोर्टल, वेरी इजी ये पोर्टल, एंड इट इज़ ए डाटा जनरेशन। ये इसमें ऑल ओवर इंडिया में एक फिगर आता है जे सिक्किम में ओनली 600 MSME फंक्शनिंग है, तो it is a database also, and this has a link with all the system interlinking. That means कोई entrepreneur or कोई purchaser buyers from Bombay, if he search UM में जो सिक्किम में ये इंडस्ट्री हमें चाहिए, he can get it. It is linked with Aadhaar. So it has a very vital रोल एंड इम्पोर्टेंस टू रजिस्टर्ड इन UM। इन पोर्टल उनका पूरा नाम भी आ जाएगा, एवरीबडी कैन सर्च ऑन सर्च, दे कैन आइडेंटिफाई इट। सो वी आर रिक्वेस्टिंग ऑल्सो बैंक दैन व्हेन एवर यू विल गिव ए लोन, एक्चुअली लोन अंडर MSME सेक्टर इज ए स्पेशल कैटेगरी लोन, एंड एज पर गवर्नमेंट रूल स्पेशल एनी स्पेशल बेनिफिट अंडर MSME sector should be given those who are registered under UM. But bank is implementing, but I request bank that to whom you will give loan under MSME sector, you must get UM. Slowly it is being implemented. They are also showing positive thinking.
So that is just the one benefit you're talking about. But as soon as you get UM registration, there are number of benefits that has been given by the government of India under the ministry. So what are those benefits?
See, we are policymaker of MSME sector, and we are implementing some scheme by ourselves, some scheme through state government jointly. So we study where is the hurdle for small entrepreneurs, and this scheme has been formulated such a way that it will be solve their hurdle. First problem is there. What is the problem for one entrepreneur to get a loan without collateral security? Because one small entrepreneur cannot give a collateral security, particularly first generation entrepreneur. So we make a CGT credit guarantee scheme. So a trust has been formed that is jointly by Government of India and SIDBI, and that trust will give a third party security on behalf of the entrepreneur. That means up to 2 crore loans, 80% coverage of the loans will be given by the Government of India. So if he applied to bank that I will avail the loan under credit guarantee scheme, then bank will give will not ask, should not ask any guarantee, because Government of India will become a grantor. That was the first problem of the entrepreneur, to get fund without collateral security, and it is solved. We motivate them to start to take a high-tech modern technology. So we have make a scheme that is CMSS scheme, Cradle Link Capital Subsidy Scheme. Under that scheme, up to 1 crore, we give 15% subsidy. This subsidy for Sikkim and for Northeastern India, in addition to other subsidy from state government. So if you avail from this subsidy, he will not be deprived from other subsidy. Generally, in others area, he can avail only one subsidy, but in Sikkim state, he can get both subsidy. So it is a good benefit, and our scheme is so flexible, so use friendly, that he need not apply for the subsidy or he need not run from here and there. As soon he will apply loan in the bank, he will give written that I will take loan under CMSS scheme, online application, and it will come back to his the subsidy will be deposited in his bank account. But he have to take loan. Without taking loan, he cannot avail subsidy.
Okay. Sir, apart from all these schemes and all, apart from the techno-economic consultancy done by your development institute, there is also your MSME Development Institute also prepares the project profile, especially when it comes to CMSS in the government of Sikkim policy. Like people, we have seen entrepreneurs running for making projects profile, but your development institute has done a tremendous task in almost preparing 1200 plus project profile for the young entrepreneurs. So how is it going, and what would like to say these people to come to your development institute to make the project profile?
See, myself and my colleagues, my office staff, they become enlightened when about 15-20 entrepreneurs come for preparing project report. We take it as a very gladly that entrepreneurs has come, and we know their limitations. They cannot expend more for preparing project report. So I have taken a policy that I'll give at free of cost. So it has been accepted by the entrepreneurs very positively and very enthusiastically that they visit our institute. We make it documented. We ask 3 things for my documentation. You give your Sikkim subject certificate. You give the your Uddogadar, and your one application, because it is documented. You may ask what is that you have proved. So that proof I have kept it, and I take his interview. What is your interest? Generally, I try to shift them, to motivate them to start industry, manufacturing industry based on local resources. Sikkim is enriched with local resources like medicinal plant, horticulture, then orchid, all this. So I motivate them, and some demand based like this steel furniture and others. So slowly they are being changed. But even also by seeing the success, they are going for opting the service sector, particularly in transport. They are opting for purchasing on vehicles because this is they have seen success, that it is a success. So once also in manufacturing sector we become a success entrepreneur by seeing people will be motivated. After that we give them technical consultancy where machine will be available and others and others. We tell them to bring that quotation from the suppliers. After submitting quotation, we prepare the project profile in details, and bank very positively accept our project report. They never raise any question on our project report, and that is the one of the plus point of our project report, and people become crazy to get the project report prepared here. But we spontaneously, very gladly offer this even up to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, our officer has to work and handed over them.
सो सिक्किम क्रोनिकलको भ्युवर्सलाई यो एकदमै एउटा गुड इन्फर्मेसन हो किनभने कुनै पनि हाम्रो अन्टरप्रिनर्सहरू देखिरहेको छु कि प्रोजेक्ट प्रोफाइल बनाउनु या डिपिआर बनाउनु पनि विभिन्न ठाउँमा कुदिरहेको एन्ड त्यो स्पेन्डिङ अब थाउजन्ड अफ रुपिज है तरखेरि सायद कतिजनालाई थाहा छ छैन यो इन्फर्मेसन हो कि इफ यु कम टु दिस एमएसएमई डेभलपमेन्ट इन्स्टिट्युट हियर इन ग्यान्टोक, bring the required documents, consult with them, and they are going to prepare a project profile for free. And त्यसले गर्दाखेरि and that too उहाँको assurance छ कि whatever project profile they have been preparing is valid, standardized, and well accepted by the banks also. So this is an information for you. Visit the MSME Development Institute located at Tadong, Gangtok. So two more questions.
But the entrepreneur should come by himself.
Absolutely.
Not that my father has come, because the many consultants also come and they cheat us. So we do not motivate or do not respond to their areas. So entrepreneurs have to come to me.
So two more questions, then we'll end up the conversation. One thing which I found according to this brochure that you have published, which is very relevant to Sikkim entrepreneurs, like there's a policies for public procurement policy of MSCs. Okay, that tells like 25 to 25% of all the products of the entrepreneurs has to be procured by the central government ministries, development and central public sectors. So what do you have to say about that? How will that benefit our local entrepreneurs?
See, already I have told her that we are policy making, and we make a policy by analyzing the difficulty of the MSME sector entrepreneur. So market was one of the most challenges for the MSME sector. And on the other hand, we have seen in CPSU, Central Public Sector Undertaking, there is a huge market. They purchase a huge quantity, huge amount. So we make that 25% you have to purchase from MSME sector. Not on product, but also service. So now, and we make them aware. We make every year 2 to 3 meeting with the entrepreneurs and the public sector undertaking like this Ministry of Defense, जितना defense camp है उनके साथ, then NHPC, Rongit, NHPC, Singtham, and all the PSU, Power Grid Corporation, and now it has they have also first they are somewhat resist mind. This may disturb us, but now they have well accepted it, and they are touch the target and cross the target because they are also benefited. They are getting with less cost, good product, good service, and there is a good relation developed by MSME sector and with the purchasers. So they are also motivating, and it has make a tremendous scope for the MSME sector. And I request to the local entrepreneur, you study in this PSU what service they need. Then they may need a catering service, they may need a gardening service, a housekeeping service, repairing service. This also, that suppose one cannot open any manufacturing sector. So in this sector they also are capable but interested entrepreneur may study what is the scope, what is the demand, and they may also start their own enterprise. enterprise in this sector.
सो पब्लिक प्रोक्युरमेन्ट पोलिसी यदि तपाईँले बुझ्नु चाहनुहुन्छ भने एकदमै उहाँहरूको जुन चाहिँ डेभलपमेन्ट इन्स्टिट्युट ग्याङ्टकमा आएर बुझ्नुहोस् तर सिम्पल ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा भन्नुपर्दाखेरि चाहिँ हाम्रो अन्टरप्रिनर्सहरूले चाहिँ अब स्टेसनरी सप खोल्छ तर इफ यु डोन्ट टेक युएम रेजिस्ट्रेसन लास्टमा गएर कहाँ प्रब्लम हुन्छ भने जुन चाहिँ मार्केट जुन चाहिँ यो पोलिसीद्वारा बनाएको छ कि द सेन्ट्रल गभर्मेन्ट मिनिस्ट्री जति पनि प्रोजेक्टहरू छ सिक्किममा उनीहरूले चाहिँ 25% जस्तो गुड्सहरू चाहिँ हाम्रो लोकल अन्टरप्रिनर्सहरूबाट लिनुपर्ने छ एज पर द पोलिसी तर त्यो अन्टरप्रिनर्स यदि इफ यु वान्ट टु फाइल अ टेन्डर है त्यो कोटेसन लगाएर टेन्डर फाइल गर्नु चाहन्छ भने तर यु हेभ टु हेभ अ युएएम रेजिस्ट्रेसन ओके त्यसको लागि चाहिँ तपाईँ यहाँ आउनुहोस् सो यो तपाईँलाई जानकारीको लागि दिएको र अर्को कुरा सर या
और जिसके यूएम है जनरली आपको सीपीएसयू में कोई टेंडर भरने के लिए आपको एक अर्नेस्ट मनी जमा करना पड़ता है देन टेंडर आपको परचेज करना पड़ता है जिसका यूएम है उनका अर्नेस्ट मनी भी नहीं देना पड़ेगा उनका टेंडर का दाम भी नहीं पड़ेगा यू विल गेट at free of cost of tender and you need not give deposit any earnest money.
सर एक और बेनिफिट ज़्यादा बेनिफिट हमारा जो एंटरप्रेन्योर जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर पर है मुझे ये जानकारी मिली है कि लाइक आप लोग अगर ज़्यादातर जो थोड़ा छोटा छोटा जो चॉकलेट मेकिंग वो है एंटरप्रेन्योर्स है जैसे हैंडीक्राफ्ट और कैंडल्स मेकिंग जो है जो इफ़ दे गो टू फॉर एग्जीबिशन इंटरनेशनल ऐसा दे विल बी रीइंबर्स्ड ओके सो व्हाट इज द सपोर्ट फॉर दैट
See, if you have got UM, we have approved trade fair exhibition all over India, and in this approved जो हमारा डिपार्टमेंट अप्रूव किया है उसमें आप भाग लेंगे तो हम स्टॉल रेंट के लिए आप जो पैसे देंगे उसमें 30,000 आपको रिमबर्समेंट हम कर देंगे और जाना आना देन मिसलेनियस एक्सपेंडिचर ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ द मटेरियल उसके लिए 15,000 हम सब्सिडी दे देंगे साल में 2 एग्जीबिशन के लिए आपको मिल सकता है बट यू हैव टू फर्स्ट टेक माई परमिशन देन यू कैन गेट द सब्सिडी इट इज़ ए वेरी गुड सपोज एक ना 5 एक साथ में जाएंगे तो एक स्टॉल ले लेंगे 1,50,000 में एक बड़ा स्टॉल ले लेंगे तो उसमें 5 को हम रिफंड कर देंगे और 5 एक साथ में जाएंगे तो 75,000 भी ये हो जाएगा और सिक्किम का स्टॉल लगा दीजिए सिक्किम के जितना अच्छा प्रोडक्ट है वो आप एक बार एग्जीबिशन कर देंगे तो आपको वहाँ में बेचने के लिए नहीं सिर्फ एग्जीबिशन करने के लिए वो वहाँ का लोकल जो बायर्स इवन फॉरेन बायर्स आता है उनका साथ आपका एक बार लिंकेज हो जाएगा तो ये दिस इज ओपन ए ह्यूज मार्केटिंग स्कोप टू यू
That's a good point. Sir, the last question which I want to put up is जो अभी मेरे जानकारी पर जो आया है कि जैसे माइक्रो एंड स्मॉल एंटरप्राइजेस क्लस्टर डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का चल रहा है तो फ्यूचर में जाके सिक्किम पर ये जो प्रोग्राम है इसके अंतर्गत बहुत सारे बेनिफिट्स होने वाला है सिक्किम पर क्या है वो सब बेनिफिट्स?
सी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया हैज मेक ए स्टडी तो हमारा जो एमएसएमई सेक्टर में अच्छा डेवलप करना है तो इट शुड बी ए क्लस्टर अप्रोच सिक्किम में बहुत क्लस्टर यह है एंड दैट इज ए ट्रेडिशनल क्लस्टर लाइक दिस कारपेट मेकिंग क्लस्टर एंड देयर इज ए पोटेंशियल आल्सो लाइक दिस लार्ज cardamom processing cluster then adventurous tourism cluster homestay cluster like this type of cluster if 20 entrepreneur make a society a group we call SPV then and they have to give a 10% contribution then 90% of the project maximum 15 crores now it is going to be 20 crores unka 90% will be given by state government and central government generally we tell state government have to give the building cost and others jo plant machinery instrument all cost will be given by the government of India once 20 entrepreneur make a group form and they identify that in this cluster we want to improve I request them to contact with me all activities that mean documentation preparation of project report selection of machinery then linkage with the government our department getting fund that will be done by us they need not audit they have to show the interest like this I request 20 even the those who are farmers now our motto is to convert the farmers to entrepreneurs until they will not be entrepreneurs they cannot get the benefit of their product nobody will give them their benefit they will extract them only they have to become entrepreneur so I tell them that a father become farmer his son become entrepreneur
Absolutely.
his product will be sold processed by his son and then only it will be motivate the farmer. Farmer will also get motivation to grow more and more product. Otherwise, it is sinking.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It was very informative, sir. And
I have
yeah.
one request to all the local entrepreneurs. You think to start your enterprise based on local resources and local demand. Visit to this office, have a discussion with us. We'll guide you how to what are the others department. We'll interlink with the department. We'll interlink with the bank. We'll give the handholding support. Even we have opened one facilitation center for making those who cannot make UM. We have make a entrepreneurs facilitation center. We'll give all type of assistance to them. I need only interest
Interested.
a candidate. बाकी काम हम सब उनका होके कर लेंगे.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I desires and wish that my number of entrepreneurs should be multifolded through your this advertisement next
Yeah.
time.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
he is the director in charge of MSME Development Institute, Gangtok, Mr. D Bhattacharya. So the main intention and motive about this interview is to जस्तो प्रकारले सिक्किम एउटा अन्टरप्रिनरसिपको वेब चलिरहेछ. सो CMSS को बारेमा त सबैले सुनेको छ बिकज त्यहाँबाट फन्ड पाउँछ भन्ने कुरा मात्रै छ र द MSME is also here that actually provides you the entire techno-economic consultancy and support. And apart from that, so many schemes and finances and possibilities are there for the growth of your entrepreneurship. The only thing is like as an encouragement, like mostly Sikkimese entrepreneurs are engaged in service sector, but we'd also encourage you to get into manufacturing industry so that फ्युचरमा गएर सिक्किमको इकोनोमीलाई अझै पनि भायबल सस्टेनेबल र अझै ग्रोथ दिन सक्छौँ. सो दिस इज अ मोटिभ अबाउट सिक्किम क्रोनिकल टु ब्रिङ फर द इन्फर्मेसन विच इज अभाइलेबल इन द स्टेट अफ सिक्किम तर तपाईँले जान्नु भएको थिएन. त्यसले गर्दा फर मोर इन्फर्मेसन वान्स अगेन viewers of Sikkim Chronicle, come to visit the MSME and Development Institute at Tadong, Gangtok. त्यहाँ director sir and plus the other team members of the MSME Development Institute visit गर्नुहोस्, उहाँसँग बात मार्नुहोस्, and I'm dead sure that that would be a support system towards your entrepreneurship. So with camera person Ashish Gurung, this is Yugen Tamang signing off on Sikkim Chronicle.